Hello friends, good afternoon all of you, and let's start for CIP lecture. Okay, so before going ahead, you might be surprised to see that earlier you people were having CIP lectures by Baba sir, and today I'm going to deal with CIP lecture. Okay, so all of you have to take note that henceforth your CIP lectures will be with me. So I will be dealing with you CIP. Okay, is it audible? Is my voice audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you, all of you. And before going ahead, I hope that all of you people know what CIP stands for. CIP stands for Communication Improvement Program, where all you people now belonging from civil engineering, you might have realized about importance of communication and the various aspects of communication which come here with civil engineering. So many of the people from civil engineer, they aspire or they wish to go for competitive exam, and there will come to know that verbal ability or the questions based on English grammar, synonyms, antonyms, and there are so many parts of this English and its aspects that we people are going to prepare for this. So from that point of view, we people are going to prepare this CIP on four fronts, on four parts. So I will share the screen so that we can have better uh, understanding of what I mean. So just 1 minute, I will share screen. I will set the screen and then we'll continue. Okay, all right. So let's continue. I hope that screen is also visible. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you. So I was talking about this CIP, and when I say CIP, that four parts of CIP I will explain so that we people can understand. Okay, in CIP, first of all, we'll talk about basic grammar. Okay, then we people need to think about oral communication. Okay, then we'll go for written communication. And number 4 part will be of verbal ability. Okay, so on these 4 parts, we people are going to begin our CIP. So up to now, I think that how many 2-3 lectures you might have done with Baba sir. So what you people have completed so far, so that we can start something new. आतापर्यंत काय झालं होतं? Okay, let it be. If you don't want to tell, if you don't know, it's fine. We'll continue. We'll continue with this first part, that is basic grammar. I think that in certificate courses, also you people might have done some basic part of grammar. So out of parts of speech, how many you have completed? Have you finished all parts of speech? Let me know. Do you understand what I mean? काय मी विचारतोय कळतंय का? आतापर्यंत काय काय झालेलं आहे बेसिक इंग्लिश ग्रामर मध्ये? Okay, I assume this that nothing happened. We'll begin from the start. Okay, so we'll have some basic grammar. We'll revise it. If you have done it, we'll revise it, and then we people will continue. In fact, you people have to remember, I'm not going to teach you anything. All you people have to be ready with a lot of exercises, practices, activities, for oral communication, for written communication, for verbal ability, and for basic grammar also. I'm not going to teach you anything. Okay. So we'll begin with basic grammar. Before going ahead, I would like to tell you people how you people are going to join that. So I can see here some students, they have joined with random order. So that should not happen. All should be here in participants list. It should be, all should come with roll number wise. So you people have to follow common format. I will just show it on screen. Yes, say that is your initial common for all of you. Then you people are going to give your roll number immediately 01. Okay, nobody will give space after essay. Then there is space. You people can prep a space. Then your first name. For example, you're going to put your first name and then your last name, something like this. So all of you people immediately go to the participants, click on your name, rename yourself in this format. I can see Rohan Vansale, Khanderaya Kerkal, Pragati Jadhav, Rishikesh Jite, all of you people just take note of it and do accordingly. Then we'll go ahead. Because marking attendance, it should be simple. Yes, I can see immediately Pragati has done. Rishikesh Jite, Khanderaya, Rohan. 3 of you people have to do it immediately. All other students are with this. Almost maximum students are like this. Rishikesh Survase, instead of giving dash between SA dash 67, yes, you have done it, Rishikesh. I think that Vaishnavi Hunmani D8. You are not now in division D. Vaishnavi Hunmani. Is it audible? I think that Vaishnavi has not connected with mic. Vaishnavi and Shweta. Is it audible to both of you? I think that they are not connected with mic, so it is very difficult for them to reach. So we will wait. Otherwise, we will remove Vaishnavi and Shweta. Remember, if somebody of you know Vaishnavi and Shweta, try to tell them to get connected with mic and rename themselves. All right, and that will be for all lectures. These instructions will be for all lectures. I think that still Rishikesh Jete and Rohan Vansale. Is it audible, Rohan Vansale? Roll number 70, roll number 77. If it is audible to you, please immediately rename yourself. Rohit, you can tell Rohan if it is, if you are there. And if someone is having friend Vaishnavi and Shweta, please try to tell them to get connected with audio and rename Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi Hunmani. Okay, we should not spend time now. We'll continue. We'll go back. We'll mark them absent. Simply, if I get roll number wise, then only it is okay. Otherwise, we'll mark them absent. That will be the common practice that we people will follow. Okay. So is it clear what we people are going to have in CIP? So all you people will come to know what I'm just planning here, that revision of basic grammar, and in that you people are going to have noun. Okay, so I'll not teach you, but you people have to tell me what is noun. You tell me what is noun. You can unmute and speak, or you can send me into chat box also. What is your understanding of noun? Is it audible? Is my voice audible clearly? Is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So then you can try to tell me. I'm not expecting exact answer. I'm expecting that what you should know of noun, that will be okay for me. Or you don't know anything of noun. So far, whatever you people have studied, I think that I was teaching in first year also. Some of the students are familiar with me. Might be there are some students.
Noun is used for specific object.
Yes, it is used for specific object. You're right. Okay, so in short, we'll consider noun as a name. That is quite simple. Name of what? Name of everything that we people, as you just said, specific thing, particular thing, objects. You can look around, you'll come to know there are so many things around you. There is mobile, there is, let's say, pen, pencil, notebook is there are trees, there, door, home, and window, and whatnot. So many things are around you. Everything has name, and that is nothing but noun. Okay. So in short, we people can try to understand like this noun, and then we people can think of its different types also. So based on your knowledge, your prior knowledge, you people try to tell me which are the types of nouns. Can you tell me few, one or two? You can unmute and speak. You can send me into chat box.
Common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract noun.
Okay, common, proper, then abstract, then
Collective.
collective, okay. Okay, all right. For
Noun, plural.
our understanding, will just take that much only. So for your information, I would like to tell you that usually we all know that this is noun, that is name of everything that is around us. It can be place, person, or thing, and it can be common. So based on common, there is not much question might be coming into exams. All kinds of exams you can consider here. The exams like let's say GATE exam is there, competitive exams, all state and central government exams. In such exams, you'll come to know that the common part is that is of verbal ability. So based on that, you'll come to know on proper noun, there is also no question. But this abstract noun and collective noun, these two nouns may consider that you people need to prepare what is abstract noun and what is collective noun, and some questions based on that, even not on material also. So what is abstract noun? Something that we people consider there is, but we cannot see it, we cannot show it, we cannot touch it, but we feel it, we experience it. That is called abstract noun. For example, I would like to give here joy. Okay, so joy is the thing that we people feel, we experience, but we cannot see it, we cannot show it. And there are so many other examples also. You can come with other examples also, but we will not spend much time here. And then we people will talk about collective noun also. So what is collective noun? Here it is collection. Collection means what? When number of things together, it becomes one. That is collective. For example, we'll take example of team. So when we say team, it is one team, but in one team there are number of players. It can be 3, it can be 5, it can be 7, it can be 11 also. Okay, so that 11 players, when make a team, we consider it a team. So here team is a collective noun. In team there are number of players. So this way we people are going to try to understand that also. And up to now you people might have studied only noun and noun types, but here today I'm going to go through with other aspects of noun also, like its gender and number and case also. Okay, so with this we people will go to the next slide, and next slide you people are going to have some questions which are based on noun. So all you people have to be ready for answering questions. So let me know how you would like to answer, through poll or through chat box. So through how to answer through poll, for that I'm going to launch one poll. So you people are going to get the question will be on the screen, but options you people can choose from the poll, and you people are going to have options A, B, C, D. And if you feel option A is answer, you people can click A. If you feel B, if you feel C, if you C, whatever it may be, you people can choose that and you people have to answer. So right now I'm sending one sample poll. There is no any question, but you can click whatever A, B, C, D and you can submit it. So I have launched a poll. You people can click it. Is it visible? All of you, I can see here almost 45 students have joined. All 45 students are going to hit the poll. Any here, there is no question. We are just having this trial. and this poll will be available just for 30 seconds. If you're not able to click within 30 seconds, then you are not going to answer. The poll is visible just for 30 seconds. Right now, this is just sample poll, so you may be able to see it, but afterwards, on for next slide, you people are going to get it, and you people can just choose it. So I think poll closed, but here I can see not all participants, all students have not clicked it. So those who have clicked, that is okay, and their responses can be recorded here. So you people can see here like this way. So do you like to have poll, or you can send me answers into chat box? You people just reply me.
Poll, sir.
Okay. So all of you just be ready. I'm going to have next slide here. And next slide, you people can see here is one question. And this question is based on what? This question is based on collective noun. Okay. I have just explained what is. Okay. Okay. You people can get poll and you can answer through this. Now pay attention. Collective noun. I have just explained what collective noun is. So based on that, here is verbal ability question. So there is one pair. This pair is having some relationship. What is it? Musician and band. Okay. So similar relationship you people have to find between bench and one of the options given here. So what are options? Options are directors, flowers, tables, or judges, and you people have to choose any. Okay, and for that, right now you people can just answer through poll. So poll is in front of you. All of you just choose your answer. A, B, C, D, whatever. This time poll will be available just for 30 seconds. So all of you have to ensure you are going to hit your response. And additionally, if you feel that you wanted to answer through chat box also, I'm sure that you can send me answers into chat box as well. And here it is not necessarily you should know the correct answer. If you don't know, can you guess? I think that A is answer, B is answer. I think B is not, C is answer. You can guess your answers also. Okay. So right now I can see here almost majority of the students, they have chosen option C, that is table. So who will explain me? Does anyone know correct answer and can he or she explain? I can see 17% people have chosen option D. And there are some who have chosen option A also. So those who think option C, can you come with some explanation? If you know it, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you. If you think that answer is option D, can you come with explanation? We can try. Don't just be quiet. Don't be just passive listeners. Here we people are going to make it a lot of interaction should be there. So people should speak. Let it be wrong. Let it be just anyway, but you have to speak. You shouldn't be like the students who are just listening passively. You may be understanding, but you have to speak here. So I have given hint. What is hint? Hint is collective noun. Here you people can study the first pair. What is this pair? It says musician band. So how they are related with each other? A group of musician is called what? Band. Okay, a group of musicians, it is called band. And similarly, people have to consider that what is the bench. So you might have considered bench is the one furniture item. Usually it is in the classroom on use where you sit. So that bench is not expected here. So you people cannot think of option C. You cannot think of furniture here. So now you can just send me something into chat box. If you got a clue, if you are near to the answer, you just tell me. I already skipped one option for you. So you cannot choose option C. Then Sayush, rows of benches. Sakshi, option D. Rows of benches also not, Sayush. Rows of benches that we are not considering. Bench is considered a group of judges. Okay. Yes, Adishakti is also there. A group, group of judges, number of judges when they're together for giving justice. That is called bench. Okay. So don't take it as a furniture. Don't take it as a the bench on which you people sit in the class. You people need to consider another meaning of bench, and that bench is collective noun, which means a group of judges. So what is going to be answer? Answer is going to be option B. So directors can be plural noun. We do not consider here, Khandera, we do not consider here with bench. Directors and bench, they are not related. So you cannot choose option A. I hope that you got it. Option D is going to be answer. If any queries you can ask me. If you are not clear with the answer option D, if you are not happy with this, then you just ask me your questions. Anyone having questions, queries, difficulties? Yes or no? So that I can go ahead. Your responses should come. Khandera, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So with this, all of you now pay attention. And the next question is going to come in front of you. And you people have to be ready. So again, read carefully. This is based on what? Collective noun itself. And now you people have to answer. A series of mountains is called what? And your options are here. Crowd, roads, chain, file. Here also you people have to be very careful, and you can answer through poll. Poll is in front of you. Only 30 seconds will be there. All I can see here almost 50 students are there. All 50 students will answer. Even though if you don't know answer, then also you have to guess it. You have to just choose whether A, B, C, D. Now poll will be closed immediately. Here I can get mixed responses here. 7% people have chosen option A, crowd. That is not going to be the case. 40 people have chosen option B, rows. And 47% people have chosen option C, chain. And there are 7% people again who chose option D, that is file. Okay. So now you people can think about a series of mountains, what it would be called. So crowd, it will not be. I will skip this for you. Or I will skip for you that both options. You have to choose between 50-50 now, whether it is B or C. Mayuri. Khanderaya.
Options.
Yes, Nehal. Option C. This time, now you people are getting it correct. Yes, Ankita and Sayush. So now you people came to the conclusion and to the final answer also. So answer is going to be this. Yes, Nehal, you're right. So all of you ensure those who chose option C, all of you are right. And those who chose maybe D, maybe B, you came to know, you got it now. You got it right now. Okay, so here we are learning. All of you people should have understanding like this. Though my answer went wrong, you should not feel nervous. You should not feel, let's say, my answer went wrong or something like this. But here we came to know. Earlier, I don't know a series of mountains called what, but now I'm clear that a series of mountains is called chain, and chain is a collective noun. I hope that it is clear to all of you. Then all of you just be ready for next question. Next question is going to be in front of you, and it is related to you people. Being civil engineer, you people should have idea. This is also based on collective noun. It says a set of furnished rooms is called what? And your options are whether it is house, whether it is home, whether it is building or suite. And you people can answer through poll. The poll is in front of you. Snehal, you can answer in both ways, through poll and through chat. All of you people can answer through chat also. If you're sending something, answer in chat box, I can read who is sending answer. If you're answering through poll, I'm not able to see your names. I just get the percentage only, how many people are answering and how much percentage for A, B, C, D. If you're answering through chat box, I can see your names also. Okay, so I will first of all just see that in chat I have got answer from Pooja, Pragati is there, Adi Shakti is there, Akshay is there, Rohit is there, Sakshi is there, Mahantesh is there. So all of you people are just having answer option D here. In chat box, I can see many people, they have an option D as an answer. Mayuri, I think that we people will come to the final answer. Rishikesh, you are also having option D. So in poll, I can see there are a number of people who have chosen option D as an answer, but still 25% people have chosen option C, building also, 21% people chosen option B, home also, and 17% people also chose option A, house also. Okay, so here you'll come to know that house and home, they are synonymous, similar meaning. So how it can be answer? You cannot choose house or home. Similar is there, building also. So three of them cannot be answer, but the last option D is going to be answer. And you people have to understand how you are going to pronounce it. It is not suit, but you have to pronounce it sweet. You can check into dictionary as well, and you can check its pronunciation as well, and you'll come to know there are other meanings of sweet also, but one of the meanings is will be like this: a set of furnished rooms, ready-made rooms, usually in the hotels. You can inquire if you wanted to just get lodging somewhere. Maybe if you're out of station, you can inquire into hotel, something like this, that is the suite available. So meaning of that is ready-made furnished rooms. Okay, so all of you ensure here that your answer is option D, suite. Okay, so with this we are going to move forward to the next question, and next question is in front of you. This time also you people have to be very careful and answer wisely. Question is based on collective noun, and question says the place where small young children are taught is called what? And your options are here: nursery, school, kindergarten, or balwadi. And all you people have to answer. So poll is in front of you. You can answer through poll. So now time is up, and I'm going to see what you people have just responded in poll. 48% people have chosen option C, kindergarten, but there are 24% people chosen nursery also, 10% people chose school also, and 19% people have chosen balwadi also. And in chat box also, I can see there are number of options which are coming here, that Mayuri, Anurag is there, Pooja, then Pranali, Adishakti, Snehal, all of you, they are choosing option C. And from majority, I can decide, majority of people, they have just chosen option C. And that is answer. Okay, that is answer. It is not because majority have chosen, but that is answer. Okay, so you might have heard about KG. Have you heard about KG? We call it senior KG, we call it junior KG, we call it upper KG, we call it lower KG. So what is that full form of KG? KG is nothing but kindergarten, and kindergarten is a place where small young children are taught. Okay, so up to pre-primary education is in kindergarten. So you cannot consider school, you cannot consider nursery, or balwadi will not be there at all. So therefore option C is the correct answer, and all of you ensure that whatever you choose, that is your answer, option C, kindergarten. All right. So with this, we will move towards the next question. Next question is in front of you. It is based on collective noun, and here Question is odd man out. And your options are here: team, bouquet, herd, children. And you people have to choose the correct option through poll. Poll is in front of you. Submit your answer. Don't hit blindly. You people have to read options carefully. Think, why is it odd? I'm going to ask you. You shouldn't just choose only option, but you should tell me why. Okay, so now time is up. And I think that this time very mixed answers. So again, you people can just think of this. Collective noun question is based on collective noun. Odd man out is here. So in chat box, I'm getting answers C from Pooja Shinde, Pooja Ingre having option C, Mayuri having option B. And in poll, I can see 47% people have chosen her. And again, I can see here 35% people have chosen option B, bouquet. So who will tell me, explain why you people think particular is answer? There are 12% people who have chosen option D. Pragati, can you come with some solution? What do you think? Why do you think option D? Who will tell me? This is quite simple. Huh? Or nobody knows? If you don't, just let me know. If you know, tell me. If it is wrong, let it be. But still.
Children is a common noun.
Okay, children is common now. Okay, that could be the reason. So all of you just try to tell me, I will ask you. You're talking about collective noun. So tell me, team, is it collective noun? Yes or no? Team is a collective noun, is it? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, yes, actually. So tell me, bouquet, is it collective noun?
Yes, sir.
Yes, bouquet is also collective noun. Tell me, herd, is it collective?
Yes, sir.
It is
Yes,
also
sir.
collective noun. Tell me, children, is it collective?
No. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
It is no. It is not. Okay. Why? Because children is not collective noun. It is plural. It is plural, but it is not collective. And that's why it is odd here. And that's why option D is going to answer. So here 12% people chose this children. And those who thought Pragati, you're right here that option D is going to be answer. Why it is odd? Because it is not collective noun. Remaining three are collective. Team, bouquet, and herd, they are collective noun. So therefore, this is answer. Ensure that you got it right, that children is answer for this question. With this, we'll go to the next question. Now you people have to think about abstract noun. I have told you what is an abstract noun is. Similar question is here, odd man out, and your options are beauty, kindness, think, death. And you people have to answer through poll. Poll is in front of you. All of you hit the right answer. Be careful, be wise, don't hit blindly, think, guess, and then tell me. So time is up. This time also we are having mixed responses. You people are not able to get to the only one option, that is final answer. So here odd man out means that you people have to choose one which is not similar to like other things. So here you people can see beauty is there, kindness is there, think is there, and death is there. So which one you feel is not an abstract noun. Remaining three are abstract nouns. One is not abstract noun. So which one is it? Pragati, do you think beauty is not an abstract noun? Kindness?
Beauty is an abstract noun.
Yes, you're right. Beauty is abstract noun. So A cannot be answered. Kindness, is it abstract?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is also abstract. Think, is it abstract noun? Think. The people just try to be wise, just try to come to the answer. Death, it is abstract noun. Yes, death is abstract noun. Think, it is not noun at all. What is it? It is verb.
Thought is abstract
Yes,
noun.
yes, Pragati, you are right. Sakshi, you are also right. Thought is abstract noun. Think is verb. It is not noun at all. So what is going to be answer here? Now you can guess it. Now you can understand it. Think is answer here. Think is odd here. Why think is odd here? Because all three are nouns. Beauty is noun. Kindness is also noun. Death is also noun. And these three are abstract noun. But think is verb and thought is abstract noun. Right now you just told you. So therefore option C is going to be answer here. So ensure that you got it right and why it is. Why think is answer, that is also you should know. Okay, so with this, all you people just be alert and read the next question, which is based on abstract noun. Identify the type of noun in sentences. Wisdom is better than strength. And here options are here: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, and abstract noun. And poll is in front of you. Hit the right button, hit the correct answer. What do you think? Wisdom and strength, what kind of noun are? Is it proper noun, common noun, collective, or abstract? So this time also, there are few students who are hitting Snehal. Is it option B, common noun? So see, wisdom. So what is wisdom? Wisdom is any kind of, let's say, Adishakti, common noun. Puja option D, abstract noun. Sakshi option D. I think mixed options are here. Okay. So let's try to think about both wisdom and strength. That is similar kind of noun. And you people can think wisdom is something that we people just feel, we just experience wisdom. We do not see, we do not show, we do not touch wisdom. So therefore, it cannot come under proper noun. It cannot come under common noun. It is not collective noun at all. So what is it? It is abstract noun. So both wisdom is also abstract and strength, that is also abstract noun. So what is going to be answer here? That you people just thought right. That is abstract noun. Option D. Okay. All right. So let's move to the next question. Next question is in front of you and it says, choose the abstract noun from given alternative. So what you have asked, you have to choose abstract noun. Which options given here? Truth, thief, sugar, air. And you people have to answer. Poll is in front of you. Think what you feel and why you feel. All of you 50 students are here so far, so all 50 students must answer. Everybody must answer. Okay, so now you just pay attention 82% people have chosen option A, truth. Nobody has chosen option B. There is 6% people have chosen option C. There are 12% people have chosen option D also. From that you can understand. Okay. So we have been asked to choose abstract noun. So truth. Truth is abstract noun. Thief. Thief is a person. We can see it. We can show it. Sugar is a material noun. Air is a material noun. So B, C, and D cannot be answered here. So what is the answer? That is option A. Majority, I can say 90% people got it right, and that is answer. So ensure that it is right. All of you understood it, got it right. And if you are not clear, if you have any question, doubt, and queries, you people have to feel free. Ask me, sir, what you said that I did not get it clear. Sir, I did not understand. Sir, you said you are teaching, I'm not understanding it. And don't hesitate. If you think that your English is weak, you can ask some questions in mother tongue also. But you have to be active. Don't be just silent listener. Don't be just passive listener. You have to be active. You should be asking questions. You are responding. You can just use chat box. You can use poll, and you can use unmute and speak. Okay. So with this, let's go to the next question. Next question is in front of you. It says, it is based on abstract noun. It says, make abstract noun of patriot. And your options are patriotic, patriotism, patriotically, patron, and you people can answer through this poll. Shweta having option B. Pragati is also having option B. And here I can see 78% people have chosen option B in through poll. Mayuri, you are also having option B, patriotism. Okay, so let's discuss it and come to the final answer. I think that many people are not using poll, so that is not fair. You people should just be active and use it. So patriot, who is patriot? Patriot is a person who maybe fights for his nation, loves for his nation. That is called patriot. Okay. And love for one's nation, it is called patriotism. So those who thought of this, option B, that is answer. Patriotic is not noun at all. Okay, this is, let's call it's adjective. So A option cannot be answer. What is this, Prajwal? Prajwal Pujari, what do you want to say? I did not understand. What does it mean? You just explain it, Prajwal. Patriotically, is it noun? It is not noun at all. Okay, it is adverb. Patron is noun, but it is not abstract. We have been asked to choose abstract noun, so even that is not answer. Okay, so option B is answer. So what is Prajwal? Prajwal, what you send me this? Come with some explanation, Prajwal, if it is audible to you. Prajwal Pujari, roll number 60. Do you want to send me some answer, or do you want to mark your attendance? So what should I understand from this? It's simply say, Prajay, what is this? Or do you want to write someone's name here? Prajwal, you just come with answer. Come with some explanation so that we can just close this issue here. If it is not, you people have to just pay attention that we are going to mark your attendance. Prajwal, you have to respond. You have to give me response, some response. Okay, we'll mark attendance first of all. So I think that I have told you so many times to Rohan Vansali, roll number 70, Rushikesh Jite 77. Both of you remember that you people are not listening, you're not following. So therefore, maybe your attendance may not be marked. I will not mark the attendance of you people. 70, roll number 70. What I have told you people, essay, then 2-digit roll number, then space, and then your first name should be there. So that you have not followed Rohan Mansari, Rishikesh Jite. So let's mark absent numbers. You can see 1 is there, 3 is there, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 13. Just to wait to 10, 11, 13 present, and 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, then 23, 24, 25, 26, 30, 31, 32, 33, then 35, 36, 39, 42, 43, 46, 47, 49, 50, 52, 53, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 65, 67, 71, 75, so I think that Vaishnavi Honmani, if someone knows Vaishnavi Honmani, call her and tell that her name is not